Welcome back. Well, one of the segments which have been buzzing is real estate. In fact, we saw a lot of stocks such as DLF, which actually reported a very good set of numbers. Buzzing, which was up around 7% in yesterday's trading session. We had Prestige Estates, which was higher by around 3 to 4%. And you can see that the market continues to buy DLF. So the stock is up around 1.2% in today's trading session as well. One of the big cues for real estate is redevelopment. Is that the way forward for the MMR real estate developers? Sonal is here to decode what is a very interesting note from Ambit on the redevelopment opportunity in our value add segment. Sonal, over to you.
Well, the realty sector continues to be in focus higher today as well. That's the Realty Index. Couple of interesting reports on the macro trends that I picked up. Let me start with the first one, and that's from Ambit, and they speak about the big redevelopment opportunity in Mumbai. Remember, a lot of these listed players have spoken about this, and they have entered the redevelopment space as well. They speak about redevelopment being the way forward for the Mumbai real estate developers. That is because over 14,800 buildings, they are aged over a century, and land prices are also skyrocketing. So in that limited space, developers will have to go ahead and redevelop some of these buildings. There are 1,800 redevelopment projects, and that will lead to 130,000 new homes coming up in the next 3 to 10 years in the Mumbai market. This will increase competition among Tier 2 and Tier 3 developers, according to Ambit, and this should also keep pricing in check in Mumbai because prices have been increasing substantially in this particular market. Now, Mumbai real estate, of course, after a lull, has seen a pickup in last couple of months. So while Bengaluru and Hyderabad, they are growing horizontally, Mumbai is growing vertically, according to Ambit. Land is extremely scarce in south and central Mumbai, so only redevelopment will come to rescue as per Ambit. And according to expert estimates, the redevelopment opportunity is worth 30,000 crore rupees. And in last couple of months, some of these areas have only seen supply coming in via redevelopment. 31% in the area of Khad, 61% in Juhu, and 82% in Bandra East. So definitely redevelopment is the way to go. And as I said earlier, a lot of listed developers have also taken interest in this space. Additionally, Anarock came out with a note yesterday where they spoke about how value of residential real estate has hit a new high in FY23. It was a 48% on a YY basis at 3.47 lakh crore rupees, and number of units sold were 3.79 lakh, which is an increase of 36% on a YY basis. And all top 7 cities, they recorded a growth between 24 to 77% in total value of housing sold. So definitely strong updates coming in FY23 from the real estate companies.
All right, Sonal, thanks a lot for that. So that is the kind of opportunity that there is, most of it in south and central Bombay. But, I was reading in that report itself, there are almost 15,000 buildings in the southern part of the city, which are over 100 years old. So that is the kind of redevelopment opportunity that we're speaking about. So 100 years old building, 14,000 of them, imagine.
Okay. But there are concerns that, when these redeveloped buildings do come up, there should be enough space between the buildings as well. So there are some amount of other concerns which we need to consider, maybe for the environment from a larger perspective as a city as well when you talk about redevelopment.
But that's such an old debate. Like, for example, I stay in a building which has been gone in for redevelopment and there is absolutely no space between two buildings. So it's such an age-old issue. I don't think now, they're going to sit up and take notice. These are just some problems.
Pace of redevelopment has increased so much that you're going to see it more and more.
Stays in an area where buildings are so close to each other. I don't even know how, they will redevelop one building or two. I think it's going to be a cluster-based development opportunity. Let's see how that pans out.
But at least we're going to be a concrete jungle for sure. That's definitely the case.
You have to read this book called The Last Man in Tower by Arvind Adiga. He's the same guy who's written The White Tiger. So if you want to know anything about the redevelopment opportunity, that is one book you should read.
Okay, but there are